点就可以了啊。
Back for game number 2, Chun Xing-tong at the top of the screen, leading 1-0 over Mima Ito. If Chun Xing-tong could take the World Tour Grand Finals, it would be quite a year for the 20-year-old, who's currently world ranked number 10. Oh, beautiful flip, gets in up on that foot. Using the length of the table here is quite crucial, but Mima Ito better than most at this shot. That's how it's done. Perfect execution there. Snapping at the elbow. So I was bringing up earlier how this is like an audition for both sides. Mima Ito not expected to win, despite being in front in the world rankings. But for any of the young Japanese players, for any of the Japanese players, period, to beat one of the Chinese players is considered a huge victory and an upset, regardless of the world rankings. Oh, the rip, the punch, way out wide. Ito's got a slingshot backhand. A little bit softer with spin there. Look how fast that is. Again, those trigger-like reactions. Oh, break for Ito, little fortune, covering the middle with the racket head straight up. Quite a different start than in game 1. And the length, half long off the top of the net. Chun Xing-tong, not a lot of options there. Right down the line, so fast. Precision, not the most powerful shot, but the reaction time. How could Ito possibly get there from where she started? She would have had to have been anticipating and already moving. You could see the leap there from Ito. Ito moves like the wind. And this time she reads a little better after closing on that backhand. Ito's quickly covering the wide forehand. Again, is the shorter player on court, just under 5'2". Maybe closer to 5'1". I think she said 152 centimeters. She's gonna have to cover those wide corners. Oh, serve gets away, catches the short edge, the near side edge, and pops up. Chun Xing-tong swatting it like a fly. We saw a similar idea here, the serve that comes down near the baseline on Mima Ito's side for a long serve. You want to serve shorter, first bounce closer to the net. Keep the second bounce a bit closer as well. A few big opportunities here. That's got to be 3, possibly more in a row for Chun Xing-tong. Well placed into the middle.
6.
Now middle to middle, Mima Ito should have a slight advantage just because she is smaller. Shorter strokes. Chun Xing-tong very fit, very complete on the table.
5, 6.
Ito coming back, second serve here within 1. Look at this from the middle of the table. It changes up the game because look where she's waiting for that third ball. Chun Xing-tong tempted to play the length of the table out to the forehand. Shovel serve. Popped up and she's there to clean up. Ito right at the back of the table to get in near the net. Second towel break of the game. And back and tied up they are. Look at this one more time. Over the table. Not easy for Ito. Long time there at the towel for Chun Xing-tong. A lot of thought indeed. 1-1, quite a different match. And say being up 2-0. Nice parallel shot. Ito with the surprise placement. She's on the move. And this is the amount of pressure you have at this level of play. haven't even come down yet, not set, and already thinking, not just how can I get to the ball, but where exactly to hit it in that moment. Where's my opponent moving? What are they expecting? Oh, the second one, crushing it, demolishing the ball down the middle of the table. It takes two here to win the point. One and the second one. Chun Shing Tong just trying to get that racket up and in the right place. So a serious run here for Ito. It's been back and forth this game. Surprise underspin, gets a lot of body into this, really turning at the waist. It's funny, a lot of people don't realize how much body power goes into a serve. After all, it is a shorter shot, more of a touch serve in general. But a little bit late to come in. Chun Shing Tong making that soft touch, brings in Ito for a later touch shot. Not a bad touch shot from Ito, but Chun Shing Tong, world class. Once again, Ito a little bit late to get in. Clearly not happy. You could see by the ball reaction the way she hit it up in the air there. Coach Matsuka's timeout. Got to hang on to the lead.
Timeout.
Interestingly enough, early in the match, but I think this is right. Coach Matsu knows what's up. He knows how important it is to get one of the first few games against the top Chinese players. If you're down in the hole 0-2, your opponent, Chun Shing Tong, is just going to be very confident. She's going to be more loose. That was quite jarring after the quiet Japanese spoken there and the time called. You could see Coach Matsu had his notebook out. Mima Ito, the notebook as well. Taking notes here. It looked like there was a little conversation from what I heard about reading the spin on the ball. A little bit difficult to see, not just spin, but also Chun Shing Tong was surprised with when she drops the ball short, plays the touch shot. So still a 1-point lead here for Mima Ito out of the timeout. Chun Shing Tong with her second serve. There it was, the banana split. Comes around Chiquita style, but mostly side, a little bit of under possibly as well. We'll have a chance to see it, well, the follow-up to it anyway, but the next ball here for Mima Ito earns her 2 game points. Ito's in, third ball attack, and it's tied up at 1 game apiece. The match will continue more tensely than before as the plot thickens. Players will head back to their corners. Stay right here, game 3 coming up after this.